Hello everyone, it's me Josh. So since the Black Ops 3 beta is over, I figured I'd give you guys my final thoughts about the game and what I actually enjoyed about it, and maybe some things I didn't like about it. And so let's start off with the weapons. So I got to level 49 in the beta, which is the highest level that you could reach in the beta, which is pretty crazy. I really played a lot of this game when it came out because I really did enjoy it. So I didn't use every single weapon that I unlocked, but I used quite a few of them. Not so much the snipers or the shotguns, but when it came to the assault rifles and the SMGs, I did use those quite a bit. Those are probably what I stuck to the most because I enjoyed using those the most. Now, I'm not much of a Call of Duty sniper or a shotgun user in the game. I just don't like those guns. I like using the assault rifles mostly. Now, the gun that I probably use the most is probably the M8A7. It's one of my favorite guns of the game, hands down. It's such a great weapon, but the only problem is, since it's such a great weapon now, it's probably going to get nerfed when the actual game comes out. But that's alright, I did enjoy it while I got to use it. So, with that in mind, let's start off with the weapons. And so all the assault rifles that I used, like the M8A7, the Man of War, and I believe the ARC-7 is an assault rifle as well, I really liked those weapons. I enjoyed using all of them so much. I really thought they were all great weapons. And I think the XR2 or something like that is also a great burst weapon, a great burst assault rifle. I really enjoyed using all those weapons. And when it came to SMGs, I love using the Razorback. It's probably my favorite SMG. It was such a great weapon to use. I think I'm using it in this game right here. I think that's what I'm using. I think I got it with Rapid Fire and FMJ on it. So if you got those attachments on it, it's definitely a really good weapon. And I fell in love with it. I really do like that weapon a lot. And so every weapon that I tried, I really did enjoy using in this beta. They all just felt so smooth to me, and you know, they all had their different aspects of damage and all this good stuff. But for the most part, I must say, I really did enjoy using all the weapons. So with that said, let's talk about the specials. Now, I think the specials is an absolute awesome addition to the Black Ops series because the specialists, they give something new to the game. It's like refreshing. You know, it adds a new ability of what your soldier can do, and it's just different. It's just different in Call of Duty. It just adds some refreshment to it. I mean, the specialist that I probably use the most in the game and I fell in love with is the Tempest. Now, the reason why I use this one the most is because you can electrocute people. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? So, it's so much fun to use, and especially because, you know, if you hit somebody and there's a guy right behind him, then you can get that kill just by electrocuting that first person, because that trail of electricity will get the second guy. So that's pretty sweet, and you can get, I think I got like an overkill, 4 guys with one shot once by doing that. So that was pretty sweet. I was really happy about that. And if you can do that with that specialist, then I really do enjoy using that. I think I used the Vision Pulse as well. That was the very first specialist I used and unlocked. And that was pretty cool. What this reminded me of, it was like Promethean Vision on Halo 4, which is fun to use. It really is a great ability. You know, it's like a extra UAV just for a little bit of time. So it was really cool to use. And I didn't use every single specialist in the game. I think I used a little bit of the Spectre, where you can turn invisible. And I'm not sure what his other ability was, but I used that a few times, and it was okay. I think the invisibility, it lasted not very long at all. But I don't know. I just like getting, you know, I like using a specialist that I can get kills with and more points towards my score streaks, which is why another reason why I enjoy the Tempest. I used the Annihilator once, I think. That's like the golden gun, and that wasn't too bad. It's kind of like the Tempest, you know. It's just a gun that you can get points with. And what this gun reminded me of, it was like Destiny, the golden gun in Destiny as a hunter when you get your specialist unlocked. So that's what it reminded me of. But it was a fun specialist to use. I think I used the War Machine once. It's like a grenade launcher that you shoot, and not too bad of a special either. I think I used it once or twice. Not too bad. I think you can get multi kills because it like bounces off and stuff like that. So that's pretty sweet. But I must say, overall, the specialist is a great addition to the Black Ops series. I really enjoyed using them, and you know, the variety that you get when you can use in this game, it was a lot of fun. You know, you had so many to choose from. You just really didn't know which one you're going to use, and I didn't use them all. So unfortunately, I probably should have experimented with them all just to see what they were all like. But I think I liked the Tempest so much that I just kind of stuck with that, and it felt right. So I'm glad that they added that in there, and we didn't even get to see all of them. Yeah, I think there was 1 or 2 that was still locked in the game. So I'm curious to know what those are. I think there might be some leaks about them. I'm not sure, but yeah, I can't wait to find out more about those. And let's go on to the score streak and the kill streak. Those are great in this game as well, because They added some, some familiar ones like the UAV and the VSAT, also known as the Hater in Black Ops 2. It's known as the VSAT in Black Ops 2, was the Hater in this game. And adding those familiar score streaks to the game, to the Black Ops series, it's great because you expect those. You really want to play with those and use those. And I'm glad that they added those into the game. It's really fun to use. My favorite probably was the Wraith, and then it was probably the Raps, because those things do absolute work. You can get a lot of kills with those, and they're just so much fun to use, and when you get them, it's really rewarding. So that's why I really enjoyed using them. But overall, I must say, I really enjoyed the game. I think one of my favorite things to use was the C4, because you could, it had a signal of when enemies were close. So you could just toss it somewhere, leave it alone, stay alive, and then it would signal to you when an enemy is nearby. You can just detonate it by pressing double tapping X. So that was really sweet. I really enjoyed using that. I got a few multi-kills by doing that when I did use it. So I really, really enjoyed using that. And I was able to unlock it because I got to level 49. So that was sweet. Such a great addition to the game. But overall, I really enjoyed the game. It's such a great game. I'm really happy with it. I think it's one of my favorite Black Ops or Call of Duty of all time that I played. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about the game. I know some of you have already told me that you like it, you thought it was good. But maybe some of you guys didn't like it, or there's some things you guys didn't like about the game. And if you guys could let me know in the comments, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.